it is time to take you through the most optimized morning routine of a natural bodybuilder who is 25 days out from my show. First protocol, which has already been done, which I've done off the camera, is I weighed myself and I was 71.3 kilograms. Next thing I did is I hopped straight into the sink. Yes, quite literally. You'll be able to see, splash my face with cold water just to wake myself up and feel a lot more energized. Now, what I'm going to do, not going to film this actual part, but I'm going to get changed into my posing trunks, get my tripod out, go outside, and time to take check-ins for my coach. So without further ado, let's get that process started. Look at that elite microphone setup. First part of the morning is completely done now. Check-in sent over, weight sent over. It's just coming into 7 a.m. now. So I'm going to start my actual part of the morning. Don't know what the photos look like. Not going to look at them. I'm not too fussed. And the dressing gown had to come straight on because it is way too cold. But first thing I do, and by the way, yes, this is a horrible habit of mine. I do vape. I'm hopefully going to give that up after prep, but very unlikely because I am addicted, if I'm completely honest. First plan of action is to get my morning digestion drink on the go, which has been helping me loads. Honestly, I struggled with frequent bowel movement for a long time, and this, I don't know if it is this, but I'll take you through a couple other things I've done, but this has helped a lot for my digestion and my gut health. So I've got 100% lemon juice in here, not from a concentrate, it's freshly squeezed lemon juice. I got it off of Amazon. So we're going to do 25 grams of that. Now you can also use a fresh lemon or apple cider vinegar. However, the apple cider vinegar would literally put me on the verge of throwing up every single morning, and the lemon was a lot easier for me. Next, we've got 25 grams of aloe vera juice, 5 grams of creatine, because there's actually some studies come out that creatine has a cognitive effect. So if you take it first thing in the morning, it's only going to help you, isn't it? Have a better day. And then some L-glutamine powder. That's also going to be 1 scoop, or roughly 5 grams, I believe. We'll see what it says now. Roughly 5 grams. Give it a good old mix, and down the hatch it goes. To be honest with you, it doesn't taste the best. However, if you've had the apple cider vinegar, you'll know that that is like a million times better. So I'm completely fine with having that. Isn't an issue for me whatsoever. Next up, not actually sponsored, but Hydroflow Conte cherry flavor. Tastes so good. This is just for electrolytes to hydrate my body first thing in the morning, because I want to be nice and hydrated, because I'm going to do a couple steps, a bit of work. And obviously you've just gone a whole night without sleeping. I just do 1 scoop of that and then add a bit of my cherries and berries quadruple strength. Give it a good old shake, and I'll probably drink this 1.5 liters within the next sort of an hour, because it genuinely tastes so good. I didn't know my camera could turn that far with me. And last but not least for the morning routine is a coffee. This coffee I use, Nescafe Gold Blend Smooth. I've got a fancy machine here, which I don't use, my mum does. I much prefer instant coffee. 1, it's quicker, 2, more, I don't know, just easier. And I also use these flavor drops. Toffee caramel is probably my favorite one. Lovely, hits the spot. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get my Apple Watch on my ankle, start doing a bunch of steps whilst getting some work done, because I've got 4 client startups to do, and maybe I'll film one of those. I've also got 4 or 5, I think it's 4 client consultations for that. That's for MJ Performance Coaching. So I'm going to get those done. It's going to be a really fun, busy day, and luckily it's a rest day, so I can chillax a little bit. I've got a couple other meetings here and there, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That is the morning routine done. I'll take you through what I eat in the morning as well. It's a rest day, so it's going to be something different. So technically it's still not done. I will keep you updated as we go along, but catch you very soon. That's the first part finished. Right, I'm looking a little bit better now, if you can't tell, because I've showered, I've shaved, Meal number one is going in, which is just a 35 grams of protein powder in a big smoothie with 50 grams of blueberries, 50 grams of raspberries, and also to aid digestion a bit more, to get that frequent bowel movement, I'm adding 7 grams of psyllium husk, which might seem like quite a lot. However, I've titrated up the amount I actually have, and it definitely helps. I think this is what really keeps my bowel movements really regular. So I'm really happy that I take it. So cinnamon donut, 35 grams. And once again, gonna add a bit of the Flavo drops. I do it with 500 milliliters of water total, because you need a good amount of water for the psyllium husk. So here's the finished product, all in there. Doesn't seem like a lot. Tastes really, really nice. I like my coffee with milk. I just pour a little bit of this in there to give it like that sense like it is milk, if that makes sense, which I'm sure it doesn't. You can do that with your Ninja Creamy as well if you've got one. Works quite well. And then we've got my mixture of raspberries and blueberries in here, all mixed up, melted in the microwave. Lovely stuff. Now it's time to go into a few meetings, get back to clients. I've got 4 onboardings to do this morning, and moving all my clients over to the new app, which is OneFit, which is super exciting. So I'll show you some behind the scenes of that. But for now, time to eat this and hop into the meetings. Right, so I'm just about to film an onboarding video for 4 of my new clients. So obviously it'll be individualized, but I'm going to get to recording the first one, and you'll see a little behind the scenes. Maybe I'll cut some few bits and bobs, but this is essentially to show them how they're getting started, what the process is, take them through the app, take them through everything, and really go from there. So it's exciting stuff, and got plenty of new startups, plenty of calls today, which I cannot complain about. I'm super excited. So let's get straight into it. Hello and welcome to your week 1 onboarding video. So first off, just want to say welcome to the team, and this is going to be a very, very exciting journey, and just a few things I want to go over and how everything's going to be set up for the first week. If you've got any questions at all, just message me and we'll go over them. Being adherent to the plan and to what I set for you. Now that's going to be you being honest with me and requiring to put in the effort, because at the end of the day, effort equals results. Coaching isn't a magic pill, as I've written in big capital letters at the bottom, because I could give you the most perfect plan around yourself, the perfect nutrition plan, everything. But if you don't stick to it and you're not putting effort to it, you can't expect to see results. Because if everyone could do it and it was that easy, then everyone would have the best physique. They wouldn't struggle with training, all these different things. So it's important that the effort you put in really shows. So this is actually filmed a few days later, because once again, I started filming a video and I need to come back to it, which isn't a problem at all. And I've got a video plan that I'm filming for tomorrow, because I'm actually going to see my coach up in Loughborough in his gym, the Physique Club. And then after that, I'm going to do a Q&A. So if you've got any questions, leave them in the comments. I'm also going to pop it over on my Instagram. So if anyone's got any questions on my Instagram, they can answer it. But I just wanted to go over a few things, change it to a prep, coaching, all this different stuff. So what's happening? So as you would have seen, plenty of onboardings happening this week, loads of inquiries, loads of consultation calls. It's really exciting seeing people get after their goals. And I've just switched everyone over to the OneFit app, which is so amazing. I'm so glad I've done it. If that's something you want to find out a bit more, click the link in my bio on Instagram and I'll book a call with yourself, or we'll just chat, whatever's easier for you. Now that that's done, in terms of prep itself, so I hit a new all-time low, actually, I think the day after that morning. So I was 71.3, yep, and I woke up the next day because it was a rest day at 70.7 and an all-time new low. And then normally I have high days Thursday, Friday, but we called off the high day Thursday. Woke up 71.1 because it was after a leg day, so a bit inflamed. And then today, instead of doing the refeed, it's like a different high day. So instead of normally I have 510 grams of carbs, today I've got 600. So it's quite a bit more calories, fats and protein the same, just an extra 100 grams of carbs, which is super exciting. I'm filming that for my TikTok, full day of eating. And if you follow me on Instagram, I always post it as well. So that's to see my coach tomorrow. We're going to see how I respond, all these different things. Still 15,000 steps, and cardio has actually been fully pulled out of my plan. So I don't do cardio anymore, which is really weird. And I'm 3 weeks out Sunday, so 3 weeks out on the 18th of May, exactly 3 weeks out. I'm happy where I'm at. Everything's going smoothly. Feeling pretty good, like, don't get me wrong, my energy's like low, but I'm staying as motivated as I can. I think having this coaching service that I provide, doing so well and seeing all my clients push themselves just makes me want to be a better role model for them and do better. So I will keep doing my absolute best, and I want to make a commitment of uploading more YouTube, all these different things, because this is what I absolutely love doing. And when I say I've got no free time, it's not me complaining. I'm genuinely, outside of my normal job, I am doing this 24/7, prep and coaching. That's all I do. Reply to clients, check-ins, film content, prep. I love every second of it, and I thought I'd be like, oh, I don't want to do it. No, I absolutely love it. That's why I want to get on top of my YouTube game, because I love it as well. I'm just getting a bit lazy. I had to send off my mic to repairs, and they want me to send it off again because the noise cancellation isn't working, which is a nightmare, but it's all right. And I'm going through some things during this prep, which I'm not going to share, which have affected it a little bit. I'll speak about it one day. But it's just that sort of mindset of, if you're going through trials and tribulations, it's your choice how you react to them. And whether you're a client of mine or someone else and you just want some advice, I think what I'd say is your mindset dictates everything. I could easily say, with the things I'm going through, I don't need to post content. I don't need to try as hard in prep, all these different things. However, because I've got the right mindset and I'm forcing myself to have that right mindset, I'm going to keep doing it. It's a choice and I love it, and I'm not going to let those problems and things that I'm struggling with affect what I really, really enjoy. It's like that saying I've recently said to a client is, you might have 100 people say something, or 99 people say something really nice to you throughout the day, compliment you, and then one person says something bad. And then most people lock into that one thing that person said, the bad thing, and they let it affect their whole day, and they ignore all the other 99 amazing comments they've had. And it's similar in every circumstance. It's important to take time to reflect of where you are now, what you've been through, what you've achieved, where you've come from. And if things get hard, just always know there's a bright side on the other side and all the amazing things that have come along the way. And if they haven't yet, they will, I promise you, because no matter what you're doing, consistency and sticking at something is what gets you places. And I really live by that now. I've learned a lot during this prep, and I've got to thank the support of my family, especially my mum. She's been fantastic, and my coach, absolutely brilliant. I'm so excited to see him tomorrow. This is his birthday, so happy birthday, Finn. I doubt you're seeing this. Yes, that's going to round off the video because I don't think there's much more else to say. I will be more consistent, and I just want to say thank you to everyone who watches for helping me eventually make my dreams become a reality, because I'm going to do whatever it takes and I'm going to work as hard as I can. And once I get there, I'll make a video and maybe clip this if I remember. But it's just a matter of time now, really. I'm so close and I'm never going to give up. Whether it takes 5, 10, 15, 20 years, I don't care. I'm going to do amazing in these bodybuilder shows. I'm confident I am. And by amazing, I mean I'm going to bring a look that I absolutely am proud of. And I know I've done everything I could have. Who knows? Win overall, whatever the case is. I just know I've done everything I could. And I'm pretty confident, if I'm honest with you. So hopefully you've learned something from this video. And I just want to keep you all motivated to work towards your goals. Smash it. No matter how hard life can get sometimes, you'll come out the other side okay. And if you ever want to reach out for some advice, I'm always there. This is a dream that I've had for so long, and I slowly started working towards it, but then I realized I fully needed to commit, and I really needed to treat it like it's what I want to do, like it's my career. And the second I started doing that, things have just gone better. I'm constantly trying to educate myself. I'm constantly trying to better my service. I'm investing more. Like, all money I make from coaching, I put straight back into it. I'm not taking any money out of my coaching. And it's not to say like been doing amazing forever, like only as of recent, it's been doing really, really good. Like this year, I will carry on improving my service with every ounce of money I get, genuinely, because I've got a full-time job to stabilize myself, still live with my mum, which is fine if you live with your parents or whoever else, share accommodation. But eventually one day it will come to the day where I quit my job, potentially reduce hours, whatever the case is. Don't know when that's going to happen, because I do enjoy my full-time job quite a lot, actually. Once that day happens, you'll see a different side of me as well, where things, if you think things have already been good, whether you're a client, whether you're a watcher on my YouTube, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, you're going to see things 5x, okay? Super excited to say. But other than that, I hope everyone has a fantastic rest of the day. I'll catch you in the next video, which will hopefully be out like Tuesday, Wednesday time, maybe even earlier, we'll see. And then we'll do the Q&A, so leave any comments you got. But love you all, take it easy, and I'll catch you soon. 3 weeks to bloody go, come on now.